Visit us on the web at nilfisku.com. Nilfisk University is the cleaning equipment industry's most comprehensive web-based training and interactive learning resource. Your degree in success is just a click away at Nilfisk University.
This lesson is brought to you by Nilfisk University, where excellence is attained through active learning. Today we will be focusing on how to use and care for the CleanTrack L24. The intended audience for this lesson includes anyone from new salespeople just entering the industry to seasoned sales veterans and managers who also want to know how to properly use and care for the machine. Before we begin, let's review the outcomes for this course. After successfully completing this lesson, you will know the 6 major systems of the CleanTrack L24, understand how each system operates, know each of the controls and their function, understand the major components of each system, understand the information that is conveyed by the display, understand how to run the machine in lift mode, understand how to toggle between lift and restoration mode, understand how to use the pre-spray mode, understand how to use a wand with the CleanTrack L24, and understand daily, weekly, and occasional maintenance tasks. In this course, we will cover the various systems and how they each function. Within each of these systems, we will discuss each of the major components. And once you have gotten to know the CleanTrack L24, you will learn how to properly operate it in each of its modes. And finally, we'll spend some time going over required maintenance in order to keep the machine performing in peak condition for years to come. Let's get started. There are 6 main systems of the CleanTrack L24. First, there's the solution system that consists of the solution tank, pump, and nozzles. The solution system is used to deliver the cleaning solution to the deck. The scrub system consists of the deck, brushes, and debris hopper. The scrub system's function is to remove any large debris and to agitate the cleaning solution into the carpet, which in turn loosens the trapped soil. The recovery system consists of the vacuum shoes, vacuum motor, and recovery tank. The function of the recovery tank is to remove the dirty cleaning solution from the carpet and contain it. The electrical system is comprised of the batteries and charger and is used to power the CleanTrack L24. The user interface contains the control panel and the paddle and allows the user to set extraction functions and control the movement of the machine. And the chemical system is on the CleanTrack L24's onboard detergent models only and contains the onboard detergent chemical system. This system functions to administer chemical flow during extraction and pre-spray mode. The solution tank on the CleanTrack L24 has a 20-gallon capacity. The fill port is located on the right side of the operator controls. To fill the solution tank, remove the solution cover. Once the cover has been removed, you can fill the tank with water. The solution from this tank will be dispensed through one of 2 nozzles. The first nozzle is the lift low moisture mode nozzle. You can access this nozzle by removing the front nose cone by lifting up on the nose cone until it disengages from the body. The second nozzle is the restoration mode nozzle. In order to access this nozzle, remove the nozzle cover by removing the 2 Phillips head screws on either side of the cover. Removing the cover will expose the restoration nozzle. It is important to make sure that both of these nozzles are always kept clean and free of debris in order to provide proper cleaning. The scrub deck on the CleanTrack L24 is actuator controlled and designed to fully function automatically. The actuator adjusts to provide proper brush pressure at all times. The dual cylindrical brushes are removable without the use of tools and counter-rotating. To access the brushes, rotate the knob on top of the brush cover counterclockwise. Once you have done this, slide the cover downwards and slide the brush away from the deck. It is important to make certain that the brushes are kept clean and debris-free. The CleanTrack L24 comes standard with yellow nylon carpet brushes. The brushes shown here are the optional yellow antimicrobial brushes. The debris hopper is designed to capture any large debris. To remove the debris hopper, simply grasp the metal handle on either side of the deck and slide the hopper out. The hopper should be removed and cleaned after each use. The vacuum shoes on the CleanTrack L24 are designed to automatically move with the deck and adjust to changing floor conditions. They are supported by gas shocks that allow the shoes to float over thresholds while maintaining optimized down pressure. Like the brushes, the dual shoes are removable without the use of tools. In order to remove the vacuum shoes, remove the debris hopper, remove the left vacuum shoe first. Pull up on the round pull pin directly behind the shoe and at the same time slide the shoe forward. Remove the vacuum hose from the top of the shoe and retrieve the shoe from underneath the deck. It is important to properly clean each vacuum shoe after every use. The large recovery tank has an extra wide opening that allows for proper cleaning. It is important to rinse out the recovery tank following each cleaning. The lid should be left open to allow proper drying time and to avoid unwanted odors. The drain hose is located on the rear of the machine and features a pinch and pour feature. To use the drain hose, remove it from the clip on the back of the machine. Pinch the hose closed while removing the lid. Once the drain hose has been positioned over the desired drain location, the hose may be unpinched, allowing the recovery water to pour out of the tank. The CleanTrack L24 features dual vacuum motors. These motors are housed directly under the recovery tank. Each vacuum motor has an inlet screen filter, and these filters are located under the recovery tank lid and should be cleaned at the end of each day. The CleanTrack L24 runs on a 24-volt battery system that consists of 4 6-volt batteries housed beneath the recovery tank. To access the batteries, simply lift up on the recovery tank. If you have a wet battery system, it is recommended that you check the fluid level in each battery cell on a weekly basis. Remove each cap one at a time, and if the cell is low on fluid, top the cell off with distilled water and replace the cap. If your machine has sealed AGM batteries, this is not necessary. The CleanTrack L24 comes with an onboard smart charger. The charger allows for the machine to be plugged in and charged at any standard outlet. The charger is located on the back of the machine. It is important that the machine be charged each day following use. The user interface on the CleanTrack L24 consists of the control panel and the paddle. The control panel features various icon-driven buttons, a graphical display, and a key switch. The control panel sets all extraction functions of the machine and provides all required information on the operating status of the machine. The paddle is used to control the speed and direction. Pushing the paddle forward or backward will control the direction. The speed is determined by how far the paddle is moved. The paddle also contains a potentiometer. By turning the potentiometer, the user may set the maximum travel speed. The potentiometer on this machine only functions during transport. During extraction, the maximum speed is automatically set to deliver optimized copper extraction. The onboard detergent chemical system is only used on the CleanTrack L24's onboard detergent models. This is an open chemical system, which means that any appropriate chemical may be used. To access the onboard detergent chemical system, open the front hood of the machine, then loosen and remove the small hose connection and remove the bottle from the machine. The dilution of the chemical is automatically controlled to provide proper cleaning and chemical usage. Once the chemical bottle has been removed, add chemical by removing the large cap. The onboard detergent bottle is designed to hold up to 1 1/4 gallons of chemical. Once the bottle has been filled, replace the lid. The dilution is set by moving the magnetic slider on the side of the bottle to the appropriate setting. Once this has been set, the onboard detergent will automatically dispense the proper amount of chemical whenever the onboard detergent system is activated. Insert the bottle back into the machine, reattach the hose, and close the hood. The CleanTrack L24 is equipped with 2 extraction modes. First, we'll take a look at restoration mode, which is the traditional deep cleaning extraction mode where the solution spray is directed to the floor in front of the counter-rotating brushes. The flow rate of restoration mode is 0.8 gallons per minute, which is fairly typical for most automatic extractors. The second extraction mode is called lift mode. Lift mode is Clark's patented low moisture cleaning mode. In lift mode, a carefully measured solution flow is applied directly to the brushes. The brushes then groom the solution through the carpeting. The dirty solution is left near the carpet surface where the vacuum shoes collect it. Lift mode uses only 1/4 gallon per minute, which results in dry times of around 20 to 30 minutes. The CleanTrack L24 is CRI approved using either restoration or lift mode. Besides using the CleanTrack L24 in extraction mode, there are two other modes that provide increased cleaning as well. The CleanTrack L24 onboard detergent models have a pre-spray mode. Pre-spray mode is used either as a carpet pre-treatment or with liquid encapsulation products. The chemical pre-spray or encapsulate is placed in the onboard detergent container. While in pre-spray mode, the vacuum will be off and the shoes will be in the up position. The chemical is sprayed onto the floor and agitated into the carpet surface. This method allows for an entire room to be given a deep treatment pre-spray without any additional equipment. Once the room has been pre-sprayed, the CleanTrack L24 may then be used to extract the carpet. The CleanTrack L24 also has a wand mode. Wand mode allows for external detail, hand tool, or a wand to be attached to the machine for detail work. When in wand mode, the vacuum and solution spray are active, but the deck and shoes remain in the up position. Let's take a look at the control panel on the CleanTrack L24. The control panel on this machine manages all of the extraction functions. The panel consists of easy-to-use, touch-sensitive buttons, and each button controls the function of the machine and will automatically respond to the user input. Optimum carpet extraction is a function of many factors, including brush pressure, solution flow, and extractor speed. Each of these buttons will automatically set the required function with no further user input. The display screen will provide the user with input as to what function the machine is currently performing. Let's take a minute to identify all of the controls. The display panel is used to provide feedback to the user as to what extraction function the machine is currently performing. The extraction button lowers the deck and sets all extraction functions, including the solution and vacuum. This button will also toggle the machine between restoration and lift mode. The Deck Up button will raise the deck and cancel all previous extraction processes. The Vacuum On/Off button is only used during extraction if the user wishes to turn the vacuum on or off. The Wand button is only used while the CleanTrack L24 is not extracting. Pushing this button will activate the solution and vacuum for use with an external wand. The Solution button, like the Vacuum On/Off button, is used only during extraction if the user chooses to turn the solution on or off. The solution button will also activate the pre-spray mode on the onboard detergent models. The onboard detergent button is only used on the onboard detergent models of the CleanTrack L24. Pushing this button during extraction will toggle the chemical flow on and off. The key switch has only two positions, on and off, and of course, this is the key. Now that we've covered the controls, let's take a more in-depth look at how each one functions. Start the machine by inserting the key into the key switch. Once the machine has been started, the display panel will display the battery charge indicator, the onboard detergent indicator, and the current set dilution ratio. And on the right side of the display screen, the current mode is shown with the use of icons. Let's take a minute to better understand the display panel. As we've mentioned before, the information that the display panel provides is critical to understand what function the machine is currently performing. On the left side of the screen, you'll see the battery charger indicator. Make sure that the battery is always fully charged prior to beginning your extraction. The onboard detergent indicator shows whether the onboard detergent is active or not. If the onboard detergent icon shows a box with a line crossed through it, it is inactive. If the onboard detergent icon is alone, then the onboard detergent system is active. The current dilution ratio that is set on the onboard detergent bottle is displayed next to the onboard detergent icon. The dilution ratio will not always be displayed. During extraction, it will turn off until the onboard detergent button is pressed again. The right side of the screen tells the user what mode the machine is operating in through the use of icons. This is the lift nozzle, and this is the restoration nozzle. The brush is displayed directly under the lift nozzle and above the carpet. The particular mode that is displayed here is standby mode. You can tell when the CleanTrack L24 is in standby mode because no solution is flowing from either nozzle icon and the brush icon is in the up position. Here the display shows lift mode. In lift mode, the lift nozzle icon will show solution spray and the brush icon will be next to the carpet. The default on the onboard detergent is off, but by pressing the onboard detergent button, the user may toggle the onboard detergent system on and off. This display shows restoration mode. In restoration mode, the restoration nozzle icon will show solution spray and the brush will be next to the carpet. The default for the onboard detergent system is off, but like lift mode, the user may toggle it on and off using the onboard detergent button. This display shows pre-spray mode. Notice that in pre-spray mode, the icons have slightly changed. Only a spray pattern is shown on the carpet and no brush icon is displayed. In pre-spray mode, the onboard detergent system is automatically set to on. Now that we've gone over the controls and understand the display screen, let's learn how to run the machine. In the picture below, we have removed the front hood to allow you to better see the nozzles and the deck. In normal operation, the hood is always left in place. In order to extract the carpet, you'll need to press the extraction button. When the extraction button is pressed, the CleanTrack L24 will automatically go into lift mode. You will notice that several buttons on the control panel will display lights. The extraction button, the vacuum button, and the solution button will all light up. Also, the display screen will change from standby mode to lift mode. As this occurs, the deck and shoes will move down to the carpet and the lift nozzle will become active. Once you press the paddle forward, solution will begin to flow from the lift nozzle and the vacuum motors will turn on. The CleanTrack L24's default extraction mode is lift mode because in most situations, lift mode will be the preferred mode for cleaning. However, when you get to high traffic areas such as walkways or near building exits, it is likely that you'll want to switch from lift mode to restoration mode to add some extra cleaning power. While you're extracting, press the extraction button again, and it will toggle the machine between lift and restoration mode. When you switch from lift to restoration mode, you will notice several things. First, you'll notice that the control panel light on the extraction button will move, and the display panel will change from lift mode to restoration mode. Secondly, the machine will respond by slowing down and the restoration nozzle will become active, which increases the solution flow. Occasionally, prior to extracting, you may want to pre-spray the carpet. Rather than using a traditional pump-up pre-spray bottle, use the pre-spray mode on the CleanTrack L24. Remember, this function is only available on CleanTrack L24 models with onboard detergent. Place only clean water in the solution tank, fill the onboard detergent bottle with your favorite carpet pre-spray, and set the dilution ratio on the side of the onboard detergent bottle. The solution spray has dual purpose. When you are in extraction mode, this button will turn the solution flow on and off. But when you're not in extraction mode, this button activates pre-spray mode. Make certain that the deck is up. Press the solution flow button and you will see that the solution and onboard detergent control panel lights turn on. Also, the display will change from standby mode to pre-spray mode. The deck will move down, but the shoes will be in the up position. Both the lift and the restoration nozzles will become active. When the paddle is pushed forward, the machine will begin to deliver pre-spray solution out of both nozzles and the brushes will agitate it into the carpet. Once the room has been pre-sprayed, cancel pre-spray mode by pushing the deck up button. Then extract the room using only hot water in restoration mode. Pre-spray mode may also be used with encapsulation chemicals. In order to perform detail work, attach a hand tool or a carpet wand to the machine. To do this, you must be in standby mode and make sure that the deck is up. Attach a solution and vacuum hose to the machine by removing the recovery tank hose from the standpipe on the lower rear left side. Attach the solution line to the female quick disconnect located next to the standpipe. Then attach the vacuum hose to the recovery hose. Then connect the other end to your favorite carpet tool. When you push the wand button, the deck and shoes will remain up. The wand, solution, and vacuum lights on the control panel will light up, but the display will remain in standby mode. In order to properly maintain your CleanTrack L24 and keep it in peak operating condition, it is important that you perform these tasks following each use. Earlier in this lesson, we covered these tasks to some degree. Daily, you should empty and rinse out the recovery tank. Remember to store the machine at night with the recovery lid open. Always remove each brush and inspect and clean them. Remove the shoes and make sure the inlet is clean and inspect for any damage. Remove and clean each vacuum inlet filter. Empty the debris hopper and rinse it out completely. And finally, make certain that you charge the batteries. Weekly, you should check each battery cell to make sure that the water level is correct. Carefully remove the cap and look to see if the plates are exposed. If they are, add distilled water and tightly replace the cap. Inspect and clean the solution filter. The solution filter may be found under the machine directly in front of the rear caster wheel. Clean the spray nozzle. The lift nozzle must be cleaned weekly. In order to remove the lift nozzle, push in and twist. Once the nozzle has been removed, rinse it with vinegar to remove any deposits. Never use an object to ream out the orifice, as you will damage the nozzle. Make certain that when you replace the nozzle, the spray pattern is centered in the slot over the brush. The restoration nozzle has a larger orifice and should be inspected prior to cleaning. Other recommended tasks are to make sure that you place the owner's manual and parts list in a safe place, as you may want to reference them later. It's a good idea to record your serial number in the owner's manual. The serial number is located in the battery compartment on the right side. Once a month, the chassis should be lubricated, and yearly, the carbon brushes and the motor should be changed. Please refer to your owner's manual for more details on these tasks. Here are the course outcomes that we discussed at the beginning of the lesson. It is important that you are able to understand and explain each and every one of them. After successfully completing this course, you will know the major systems of the CleanTrack L24, understand how each system operates, know each of the controls and their function, understand the components of each system, understand how the display works and what information it is conveying, understand how to run the CleanTrack L24 in lift mode, understand how to toggle between lift and restoration modes, understand how to use the pre-spray mode, and know that it applies to machines only equipped with the onboard detergent. Understand how to use a wand with the CleanTrack L24, and understand daily, weekly, and occasional maintenance tasks. That concludes this learning module.
Visit us on the web at nilfisku.com. Nilfisk University is the cleaning equipment industry's most comprehensive web-based training and interactive learning resource. Your degree in success is just a click away at Nilfisk University.